catch these animals and play with them, entertain with them. We also sell them to zoos. I catch these animals myself. We go into the bush to get these animals, and when we bring them out, people are astonished. These are not animals that live with humans naturally. When people see them, they are amazed. God has given us the powers to stop them harming anybody. This is how we earn a living.
We learn the hyena men are preparing to take their show out onto the streets of a zone in Lagos called Mile 12, and have been told by Barau, the senior hyena handler, to be wary of the area boys, notorious Lagos street gangs who protect their turf, acting as vigilantes and using violence to extort money.
That's why we go around in groups. If they harass us, we are ready for them. Even if they bring knives, we chase them with our animals until they drop their knives.
Some African newspapers have made allegations that these men are bank robbers, debt collectors, and drug dealers. But in truth, no one really knows. One thing's certain, no one messes with a man with a hyena. The savagery of the performance makes uncomfortable viewing. Although this form of entertainment is fully legal in Nigeria, the apparent brutality of this unique street act challenges Western taboos. Many outsiders say this urban circus should be outlawed for cruelty to animals. Head baboon keeper Abdullahi has trained his performers to act out behaviours that run against every natural instinct. He's even taught baboons to handle their most feared enemy in the wild, venomous snakes.
My specialty is the baboons. I train them in such a way that when you look at them, you think they are humans.
This practice has been going on for generations, and for veterans like Barau, it's the only life he's ever known.
I've been doing this for 50 years. I was 9 years old when I started. We use plants that we drink to give us power. And even when the animals hold us or bite us, it doesn't hurt. We've also got magic potions that we take to give us power. I can even put my head in their mouth. Whatever play I want to do with these animals, I can do.
Many locals are spellbound by the performance, believing the hyena men possess supernatural powers.
Because of the wild animals that we use, like the snakes and everything else we touch, people can't see that they don't hurt us. It gives them the belief that truthfully we are traditional medicine practitioners, and if anyone comes to us with a problem, we give them medicine. By the grace of God, the medicine will work for them just as they want.
People on the street pay the hyena men generously for traditional medicines, amulets, and homemade voodoo charms. Many Nigerians still live in fear of witches and evil spirits and believe the men's potions will be effective in warding them off. After 2 hours parading the streets, about 10,000 naira, roughly £40, have passed through the hands of the baboons into the pockets of the hyena men. Not a bad day's work by Nigerian standards. The hyena men spend about half the year travelling and performing across the whole of Nigeria. The rest is spent living with their families in the villages and townships of the north.
From the home of exile, I can hear the children cry. Lord, the children cry. Lord, hear them cry.
Most of the men are married with young children, and it seems everyone, down to the toddlers, has a part to play in the business of performing with animals.
Hear them cry. Lord, hear them cry. So my cry for food.
At hyena handler Barau's house, snakes are at the centre of everyone's attention. Barau's children, some still crawling, are being taught to handle snakes by their mothers, who have fed them magic potions to give them immunity from venom.
Our children are given herbal mixtures the minute they are delivered. We wash them with the mixture and give it to them to drink, so that by the time they grow up, they are not scared of snakes or other animals. It cures them of any fear for life. We sell the herbal medicines. We sell all types, from the type that we only give to children to traditional medicines for adults. We provide traditional medicines for all ailments, snake bites and scorpion bites. We have protection against wizards and witches, and also for poison. We've got them all here. This is what we inherit from our forefathers. We were brought up seeing our parents doing it. This is the work we do to sustain ourselves. Our children here are going to inherit it and do the same traditions.
Alhazi, who's recently been appointed the head of the hyena men, is visiting his family home in Katsina in the far north of Nigeria. He's told us that he's got fingers in many pies. As well as running the animal circus, he's also involved in organised street fighting, as well as managing these extreme performers who do extraordinary things with knives and nails. Alhazi is taking us to meet his extended family. Alhazi's dad is revered as the godfather of a business that's been going on in Nigeria for generations and generations.
Alhaji Ahmadu Nalado, Sarkin Gadi.
My name is Alhaji Ahmadu Nalado, district head of Gadi in Katsina. I'm 20 multiplied by 4 and add 10. If you see any man performing with an animal in Nigeria, then they were trained by me. We go out to greet people with snakes, like this one, that we catch and put in our pocket, like this.
As the most respected elder of the hyena men, Al-Haji has the authority to allow us to see some of their secret potions.
This here is a snake charm, and the other one is also for snakes. You can catch snakes, like the one I had earlier, if you rub these on you. You can eat this one.
The hyena men have a complex relationship with their animals that's not unlike that of an extended family. Abdullahi Muhammad regularly performs on the streets and appears to have a genuine affection for his animals.
It understands how to entertain. That's why I call it a meter. It has the brain to entertain. There's an Indian actor called Amita. Its attitude is like that of the Indian actor. I like my job because that's what I grew up with. When I grew up, my parents, grandparents, and brothers were doing the same thing. So you know I can't leave what my people do. I've earned a living from this, got married from this, I've made a home from this. All that I have has come from this.
We're told that Dr. Abraham, the local vet, is coming to pay a visit to check on the health of the hyenas and baboons, as well as give them their yearly vaccination against rabies.
Vaccination is very important. Why we do this is so that when the hyena by mistake bites either the owner, yes, in the course of event, the person is protected. And then when he bites an onlooker in the course of play, the person bitten is protected. Yes, and then when another rabid dog or hyena bites the vaccinated hyena, the hyena is protected.
The presence of a fully trained vet gives a bizarre legitimacy to the hyena men's operation. It seems as long as their animals have up-to-date vaccination certificates, the government will issue a licence that allows the hyena men to perform with their animals in public.
I handle the training of the monkeys. We are licensed by the federal government to perform with these animals. Our license is in Lagos, but it covers us to perform in the whole of Nigeria.
Back in Lagos, Barau, the senior hyena handler, is leading us down the back alleys of Mile 12. It's feeding time for the hyenas. And we're heading to buy meat at the abattoir. This goat meat is normally reserved for human consumption.
If someone comes to see us entertaining and they see that the animals are emaciated, they might think that I'm not taking good care of them, that I'm cheating the animals. Because of this, I get the type of food the animals want. So people are amazed that I give this sort of food to the animals.
Barao says the hyenas are fed every other day. To his mind, they have a good life, and is puzzled when asked whether it might be wrong to be keeping hyenas in the urban chaos of the Lagos slums.
You mean like it's not a good thing? It is a good thing in our eyes. Because if a hyena is in the bush, herders go along to the caves and put logs of wood in the hyena's dens, pour on petrol, light it up and kill them. We catch them and we bring them into the city, and we give them food and drink, and we use them to get our own food. You see, with us, they eat and they drink. This is better than the life they have in the bush.
Hyenas are formidable predators, equipped with a powerful jaw. Razor-sharp teeth are designed for cutting flesh and pulverising bone. But the hyena men believe they have the upper hand. They have absolute faith that their magic concoctions, derived from a secret mix of plant and animal parts, enable them to control and subdue their star performers.
When we go to get these animals, we use magic potions before we go into the caves. And we can apply potions to the animals to make them harmless to people. There's something we give the animals when we're training them that makes them listen to us and understand everything that we say, in whatever language we use. Not everyone can do this. It's magic. If I'm close to you, I can teach you some of the magic, but I won't tell you what the source is.
Although the men have complete trust in their animal magic, the hyena men are not immune to injury from their wild pets. The baboons they keep are highly intelligent